Hello student, my name is Dr. Athir Iqbal. Today I will discuss capital structure of company. The term capital structure is important when you are associating it with the concept of capital. As I discussed earlier that capital in the concept of finance will be taken long-term debt as well as owner's equity. So in that perspective, when we say capital structure, it means the combination of debt and equity that you have in your business. And this is important that you understand that how this term will be used in business when a person or an investor is saying that the capital structure is 40-60 or 60-40 or 50-50. So what is meant by the term that we are using in finance? Look in this example that the firm is providing you. In this question, the long-term debt is 40,000 and common equity is 60,000. It means that the fund mainly provided by the debt holder 40,000 and the owners are providing 60,000. So if I ask you what is owner's equity, then you can say that the owner's equity is 60,000. If I ask you how much fixed liability you have in this question, then you can say that we have 40,000 in terms of fixed liability. But if I ask you what is meant by capital structure or what is the capital structure of this company, then student, in capital structure, we will take this debt as well as common equity component, and we will see that what portion is provided by the debt to meet the fund requirement of the company and what portion is provided by the common equity. To understand it, we can structure it like this. Capital long-term debt is 40,000 as given in the data and common equity is 60,000. The sum will be 100,000. The question I keep it very simple over here so that you can easily understand. Is true. Now if I take 40,000 component out of this 100,000, so its share in the business will be zero point 0.4. The working is showing that the component of debt is 40,000 out of the total fund of 1 lakh. So whatever debt and equity given by the company, if you take its sum and then divide its own component by the total sum, then its percentage will come out that what portion contributed by the debt and what portion contributed by the equity. As you can see, to find out weight of the common equity, we took its component, this is 60,000, and again divided by the 100,000, the total sum. It means that capital structure of this company will be 40 and 60, zero point 0.4 coming from the debt and 0.6 coming from the equity. So it will be treated like this. When we say that the capital structure is 40 and 60, it means that 40% contributed by the debt and 60% contributed by the equity. Suppose giving you another example. In this, you can see that the long-term debt is 45,000 and common equity is 85,000. And now you are again interested to find out the capital structure of the company. So again, you will repeat the similar exercise. First, you will take sum of these two one. This is coming 130,000. And if you are interested that how I reach to 0.35 and 0.65, or in other words, you can say that 35% is coming from the debt portion and 65% coming from the equity. So again, you will do the similar exercise that we did earlier. We will take 45,000 and divide by the sum of the two components, 130. And in the next exercise, we will take this 85,000, the contribution by the owner's equity, and divide by the 130,000. So whether question is asking you to find out the weight or question is asking you to find out the capital structure, both things will remain same. So now again you will use the same term and you will say that the 35% contributed by the debt and 65% contributed by the owner's equity. This example is somehow more comprehensive as compared to the previous two one. The reason is in this example I'm bringing not only debt and common equity but also bringing the preferred stock, the third component which sometime might appear in practical exercises. Again, you are interested that what is the capital structure of the company. So remember that capital structure means contribution of debt, preferred stock and common equity in company. So now since you have three components, so you will take all the three components over here, take it sum, and now you can think that how sir reaching to 20%, 10% and 70%. So as I discussed earlier, keep only one simple thing in your mind. You will take this particular component and divide it by the total sum. Again, you will take this particular component and divide by the 100,000, showing it over here. 20,000 divided by the total sum, 10,000 divided by the total sum, and 70,000 divided by the total sum. So hence the capital structure of this company now is 20% debt, 10% contributed by the preferred stock, and 70% coming from the common equity. So generally, debt and equity, if preferred stock is not given, then you can take it in two components, or in case if you have preferred stock which is given in the question, then you can make a capital contribution in three components. The first one will show debt, second one will show preferred stock, and the third one will show uh, common equity.